It's the largest county in all of Texas and the third largest county in the nation. And of the 2.4 million registered voters in Harris County, close to 1.5 of them have now cast their ballots.
Investigator Bill Spencer is live inside the Harris County Election Technology Center, where the votes are still being counted. A very busy place with close to 1,000 election workers still very busy at this point. Bill?
Yeah, Keith and Daniela, I mean, inside this more than 100,000 square foot facility, larger than a football field, just take a look at the hundreds of election workers right now, hard at work, doing the vital work of tallying up your votes. They've also been answering voters' questions and the questions of election judges. Those election judges operating a total of 700 voting centers in Harris County today. And even at this hour, 200 of those voting centers remain open. So right now, again, the vital work of counting up your votes continues, and what you're looking at right now are some of those election judges dropping off their equipment and the paperwork necessary to verify your votes. They're doing this at one of 7 different rally centers, and this election center that we're at is one of those centers. The big question now is how long is it going to be before we actually have all of the election results? Do you think we'll have all the votes counted by morning? By 6 a.m.
I don't ever give a time on when I think they're going to be in. I do believe we'll have a good amount of the counties reporting in by that time. We should have a good percentage of Election Day results in, but I won't guarantee you 6 a.m.
So there you have it, and all told, 319,000 people came out to the polls today in Harris County and voted. And if you add that to the massive number of people, more than 1 million of them, that voted early, the total voter count for this election, presidential election 2024 in Harris County, is just about 1.5 million people. A really good turnout this year.
Indeed. All right, Bill, so what was the final number? Well, you mentioned that. Again, how does that compare to 4 years ago?
Yeah, so if you want to talk about percentage of voters that turned out, the percentage of overall registered voters that turned out in 2020 as compared to now. In 2020, it was about 68% voter turnout. Today, it has been 58% voter turnout, but it's really not an apples-to-apples comparison, because you got to remember, back in 2020, we had COVID-19 going on, and so the early election voting period was extended by 6 days, and that made a huge difference. So it's really not apples to apples. Again, 68% in 2020, 58% voter turnout today. Reporting live at the Harris County Election Technology Center, Bill Spencer, KPRC 2 News.